Hello, welcome back to Pythian TV. I'm Johnny. Tonight we're going to talk about fixing most issues that people run into with their vape. Can't tell you how many times at a show or in the shop that somebody's come up to me with a pipe they got somewhere else and they say it just doesn't taste like it used to. It just doesn't vape like it used to. Many times that's caused by simply the battery not being charged or the wick being old or the coil being old. Now you should know these things because if you've had your coil or your wick in for 3 months, probably time to change it. If you haven't charged your battery in 2 or 3 days, probably time to charge it. But many times I find that it's from a poor connection. With every battery and every tank, you have 2 pieces of metal that connect and electricity flows through. Add to that an open hole with liquid and you're going to get soot buildup. So it's important to clean that out. So we talked earlier in an episode about paper towel being one of the best maintenance tools there is. So grab yourself one, twist up one corner nice and tight, fold it in half, make yourself a little button, I like to call it. Take your battery, and you don't need a lot of pressure for this, but just move it around the inside. As you do that, it's going to remove the soot that's in there. Go ahead and set your battery to the side. Now you're going to keep that little corner because it's going to come in handy here at the end of our demonstration. Every Pythian kit that we have comes with an extra bottle, and there's a reason for that, because you run into this many times. This is just a tester we use at shows and in the shop that I pulled just to show you what we got here. So this is a CE4. Many of you have this, and you just unscrew the top to fill it up with liquid. I find that a lot of times people, when they're unscrewing that, loosen that wick that's on the inside there. So what we're going to do is we're going to remove the liquid. Now I'm always hesitant about pouring used liquid into new liquid. So you got your extra bottle. Unscrew the top. Set that to the side on your paper towel. And just pour that right into your bottle. If you don't do that, you're likely to end up with most of the liquid on your hands. Set that to the side. I always like to put this back in. It just helps keep it secure if there's any liquid that's loose. Go ahead and give it a quick wipe. You're going to pull out the wick. Now, here's a little tidbit for you. Anytime you can, these 2 pieces of metal are separate. Grab by the metal. Try not to grab by the tank. You can crush it, you can crack it, you can just ruin your tank by doing that. So it's important, try to grab metal and unscrew your wick. Now remember, the wick is going to be soaked with fluid, so you want to be careful when you take it out. Slowly pull it out and just set your tank to the side. Should balance nice and straight there. Grab your paper towel and just slowly take that fluid that's in there out of it. You want to wipe it off really well. Now here's the thing to always check before you put it back that causes a lot of issues. This wick now mine's pretty tight, but many times it's loose from people taking the tops on and off. So you want to just double check that and make sure that it's nice and tight. Everything's tight, clean back up again. Here's another little trick that I found. Try and blow out whatever fluid's in there. It's just a good way to help you start fresh. Wipe it off again. Now go ahead and replace your wick. Again, remember, always try to grab metal to metal as you tighten it. Make sure it's just tight. Go ahead and give it a good wipe. Make sure you get any fluid that's off the outside. Replace your needle bottle lid. Remove the top. Go ahead and fill your tank back up with the fluid. Replace the top. Now be careful when you place that on there that you're square against the wick and tighten it right in. Now here's the part where that little twist up comes in handy again. Take it, wipe it with your fingers a little bit, remove any soot. You shouldn't have too much if you've been cleaning yours. Put it down in there like that and just twist a little bit. That'll help remove any excess liquid. Put it back on your battery and you should be ready to go. How do you fix most problems? Keep it clean. Thanks for watching. Come back again. We'll talk about other things, coils, wicks, batteries. We'll get you straight.